Hey guys, welcome back to episode 3 of Digital Pearls. My name is Gabrielle and I'll be your host today. Today's main topic is finding my colors. So I'm finally going to see which season I fit into and then which subcategory as well. Hopefully I can figure out that so I don't have to spend hours agonizing over yarn choices anymore, because I've gotten my screen time up there just on Ravelry alone, trying to figure out what certain colors look like on different people. So before we get into that, I want to talk about my current whips. First up, I have the Regina Pullover by emknits. So it's an off-the-shoulder top. It kind of looks a little weird right now, but it's off the shoulders, and I added a cute little picot hem that isn't really in the pattern, but I did see someone on Ravelry add it, so I thought it'd be so cute. This is knitted, but I crocheted the hem on. Learn how to do both. It'll save you so much time. I tried to knit the picot hem, was not working. So this is a folded over collar situation. It looks kind of like just an oversized collar right now, but it's folded over, so it'll be like this on the body. And I've knit down past my bust, and I've done some waist shaping, and now I'm gonna start increasing for the hips. This is in Cascade 220. This is what the yarn looks like in the hank, and it is color 1075. So I think that's raspberry Coulis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's what we're working with. And so far it is so pretty. The pattern is free, by the way, so I would recommend everyone to make it. But it's a cute little off the shoulder moment, and I can't wait to finish this. There will be a project vlog for this coming up, so keep an eye out for that. All right, so my second whip is another Clover crochet poncho. So I started YouTube with the Clover crochet poncho series. This is a crochet poncho. Obviously I said that 10 times already. This is a crochet poncho, and it's not done yet. I'm still working the border trim, and then I'm also gonna add a picot hem. That's actually how I learned how to do a picot hem, that I ended up adding to my first whip, the Regina Pullover. So I'm gonna add that to this. And then in my first Clover poncho, I added shell stitches on the mesh in between the like upper and lower granny squares. But I didn't do that this time. I wanted this to be a little bit more basic. And it's coming together really nicely. I think I will make a mod to this one that I didn't make to the other one, which is for the neckline. I think I want to add more mesh so that the neckline is a little bit tighter. With the first one, I just went over with single crochets and lightened up the neckline that way. But for this one, I think I want more mesh stitching, just because I don't really love how off the shoulder it really is, but it's a great piece. I'm super happy I made a second one, and I'll probably make a third one. Actually, depending on the color category that I end up in, that'll decide the yarn choice for the third one. Lastly, this technically isn't a whip because I haven't started it, but I also want to get into filet crochet. So I have two charts right here, and I can't decide which one I want to make first. This one is obviously more advanced. It has like a bajillion squares. And this one is a lot more simple, and I think this one will look so cute in the black thread. I have like another skein of this, or what is it called? A roll? I don't know. Another one of these, and I think this will look so cute in the black. And then this one, obviously, I do want to do in the red. I have more red left over from my first Clover poncho, and I think this would look so cute in this. Maybe even a darker burgundy, but I have a couple of these, so I want to use these up. So I think I'm going to make both. I'll probably start with a more simple one just to get my footing when it comes to filet crochet. And those are upcoming. And I'll definitely do a project vlog trying to document that process, because that's a totally new skill for me. Also on my to-do list is the Ophelia tank. So I really want to make this because it has bust shaping, and after my disaster of a tulip v-neck sweater, I really realized that it's not negotiable. I'm tired of wearing potato sack garments, especially when it comes to sweaters. I really want something that's like form-fitting, flattering, negative ease, or just form-fitted rather than just ridiculously oversized. I really want to do the color analysis because I want to use the Knitting for Olive Pure Silk, which is the recommended yarn for that pattern. And I just found out that Knitting for Olive has their colors, their yarn choices separated by which season and subcategory you are. So if you're deep autumn, for example, which I think I am, but I don't know for sure. I think I'm a deep autumn, and I can go on the website and then click deep autumn, and it'll show me all the color choices that fit within that color palette. And I think that's so great. So I want to make sure that that's really what I am before I invest, because Knitting for Olive is on the pricier side, and it's aspirational yarn, so I can't wait to use it. Let's hop into the main topic, which is finding my colors. So the reason why I wanted to do this is because I keep finding pieces that I like, but I don't necessarily love because they don't go well with any of the other garments in my wardrobe. And it usually comes down to color. I'm trying to build a cohesive wardrobe because my ultimate goal is by the age of 35, I want to have a wardrobe mainly comprised of things that I've made. So that means knit, crochet, and then also sewing. I bought a sewing machine 2 years ago, but I haven't used it yet. So that is something that is on my to-do list before the end of the year. I need to sew at least one garment. But the goal is that I could blindfold myself, stick my hand in my closet, grab something, and 9 times out of 10, it's something that I made. So in order to do that, I really need to hunker down and figure out which colors look great on me, because I don't want to invest all this time and money into fabrics, yarns, all that, just for the colors to look bleh. So first I should probably start by explaining exactly what a color analysis is. So you have natural coloring, your skin, hair, and eyes. And basically there are colors that work with those colors that in your natural color palette, and then colors that work against it. So when you're doing a color analysis, you're not necessarily saying you can never wear the colors that are outside of your season, which it goes by season. So it goes by the 4 seasons. And then within those 4 seasons, there are subcategories. So light, natural, and then deep, I think. And so you basically just want to stick within a palette because those colors make you look the best. They go best with your natural coloring. I think, again, that I am a deep autumn, but I'm literally making something that I don't think is in the deep autumn palette. I think this is a little bit more on the cool side rather than warmer color. I have a sweater that's like similar in color to this that's a lot warmer, and I prefer that color. But this yarn combo, not combo, but just this yarn choice, this yarn choice was so pretty, and my husband actually picked it out, so I was super excited to work with it. This was also my first time working with the Cascade 220. They have a lot of color options, so I'll definitely be using this color analysis to go through that as well for future projects. But it doesn't mean you can't wear other colors. I think this color will still look great on me, so maybe I'm not a deep autumn like I thought, or maybe I just don't know what that means. But the point is just to have a palette that you can consistently choose from, and if I buy a color in this palette, it's gonna look great on me, and then if I'm consistently buying colors in this palette, I could pair it with anything in my wardrobe. So I found a free quiz online where it's a drape test, and you can do drape tests in real life with real color analyst. You can go to someone and they'll have like drapes where they'll put it over your shoulders. You guys have probably seen it on TikTok, and then they're like saying, oh, this color looks good on you, this color doesn't, or you look great in gold jewelry, or you look great in silver jewelry. Some colors can make you look more washed out, and some colors can make you look more like green or sickly or things like that. So that's all we're trying to do. It doesn't mean that you can't wear whatever you want, because I'm not gonna throw away my entire wardrobe. I'm just gonna go forward with the knowledge that like certain colors look great, and if I consistently buy these colors, I'll have a wardrobe that consistently goes together. Also, the benefits of a color analysis, especially when it comes to yarn, is that it's gonna save you money in the long run, because I've bought so many yarns where I'm like, oh, that's such a pretty skein, and then it doesn't actually work up well because it doesn't look great on me. So this is also just a way to solidify that before I go into the yarn store, before I open up whatever website I'm gonna buy yarn from. I have this palette. So like I said before, I think I am a deep autumn. I really love those colors in that palette. So I really hope that is what I am. If not, I want to be like a deep winter. I don't think I'm a deep winter. I think you have to be a little bit paler for that. So I definitely think I'm in the autumn category, but I may be a neutral or a deep autumn, and those colors aren't too different. Within a season, the colors are pretty similar. It's just more about the contrast at that point, I think. Free draping test. I don't think I even finished that sentence earlier, but the free draping test that I found online is the website for the draping test is emknits.com. And I'll be doing the color analysis on camera with you guys. So I'll be like in a little corner of the screen, and then I'll have it pulled up. One thing I did notice is that you have to pick the color that looks best on you. So that is what I'm a little bit worried about, is that like, do I actually know what color looks best on me? You know what I mean? I think it gives you a couple of tips, so we'll try to use that. And then you guys can let me know in the comments if you think I chose the wrong color. In fact, please let me know that, because I don't want to invest in a palette that doesn't work with my skin. So get into it. We switch over to my laptop, so we're gonna go ahead and take the quiz. I'm on emknits.com. First thing we need to do is pick an image. So it needs to be a clear image of my face in bright neutral lighting. I need to observe how the skin, eyes, and hair are enhanced by different colors, and to choose the color that makes me look the most vibrant and radiant. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick a picture. I probably need a moment to do that. I have this photo of me in bright neutral lighting, but my hair isn't this color anymore. Ooh, I don't know if this works. I think this is the most neutral lighting I've seen, because all my other pictures are like sunny pictures, so I feel like they're a little bit more warm. This is my natural hair color. I ended up dyeing my hair ginger. I want to say, ooh, I forgot the last time I dyed my hair. It's been a minute, but I dyed my hair ginger, and I did try to cover it up with darker dye. The ginger never leaves you. So if you're gonna dye your hair, just take that into consideration. I think this should work. Let's try this. Let's see what we get with this image. I think this pink looks a little bit better. Wait a minute. I don't know. Let's see. Choose the color that brightens your skin and gives it a natural glow. Reduces dark shadows under the eyes, around the lips, wrinkles, and pigmentation. If you're having trouble deciding, if you have a cool undertone, warm colors can give your skin an unnatural yellow or green tone that makes you look a bit unwell. If you have a warm undertone, cool colors can drain the color from your skin, making you look dull or pale. I think I'm naturally pretty like olive, so I think I have that natural greenish yellow undertone. So I think this may make it a little bit more difficult for me. I think the pink is bringing me down a little bit, so I'm going to go with the peachy color. Next up, greens. I think I'm in the same boat where this green it's not my favorite color on me at all, but I think this other green is bringing me down just a little bit. So I'm going to go with this green to the right. We have a red and an orange. Ooh, I really like this reddish color. It's reddish pink. Let's see. Do I have any natural yellow or green tone? I'm already yellow and green, so I don't know if that works. And then if you have a warm undertone, cool colors can drain the color. So I think I'm just looking for like color draining. Let's say, oh my God. Also, if you guys notice I'm picking the wrong colors, please tell me in the comments because I don't know what I'm going to get. And I feel like this is so hard. I see why people pay for this now. I fully get it. I want to say this orange looks a little bit better on me. Let's go with the orange. Navy or brown? Ooh, I like this brown. This navy. Let's see which color makes me look darker. We're on the brown. Get a good look at it. And then we're switching. Which color makes me look dull? Maybe neither, right? I think this navy is a bit more cool toned. This brown is a bit warmer. And I think I look fine in both of these colors. Oh my God. This is so difficult. Let's go with the brown. No. Let's go with the brown. I think the brown looks a little bit better on me. I think the brown looks a little bit better. Next up, we have these different colors. Oh my God, this is giving Burger King, right? I don't know the Burger King colors, but immediately when I saw it, Burger King. No, just because it gives no, but really, I think which colors make me look more alive? I want to say this palette over here makes me look a little bit more alive, but I didn't choose these colors individually, you know what I mean? But maybe that's why they put this in here so that afterwards you can really see all the colors together and see if you chose right or wrong. Oh, wait a minute. I feel like for a second, when I switched over to these Burger King colors, I think I look a little bit more green, and not orange, excuse me, green and yellow. Maybe I am cool undertone. I notice when I switch over between these two, this Burger King combo right here makes me look a little bit yellow and green, and I already am, but I feel like it's really emphasizing that. So maybe I do have a cool undertone because warm colors can give your skin an unnatural yellow or green tone. And I feel like I'm just like straight up green right here. I think maybe I'm gonna go with these. And it's so funny, I don't think I chose these when we did them individually. So I'm warm. So that means I'm a spring or autumn. I thought I was in autumn, but let's find my exact season. Let's see. This is pretty, I like this. Oh no, I don't think this is it. But wait, let's see. I need to stop going by which colors I'm naturally drawn to and which colors are actually showing up as yellow or green or making me look washed out. Wait a minute. Oh my God, this is hard. I want to say I prefer this olive color naturally, but I'm not sure. I think this neon green might actually look okay. Yeah, to be honest, I think while I would naturally gravitate towards this olivey color, maybe the neon. And to be honest, I think these are equal on me. I don't think I can make the wrong choice. I think I'm gonna go with this muted green. Boom. I spent 20 years on that. That was ridiculous. And this orange versus this yellow. I like both. I think this orange looks a little bit better on me. Let's go with that. Ooh, I love this immediately. I think this is really pretty, but I feel like I'm a little bit more green in this one. So let's go with this lightish color. These are flying by. Oh, this is pretty. I feel like these are both. This is how the green was. We're like, I'm not sure. I think I look really pretty in both. I want to say I noticed the darkness under my eyes a little bit more with this one. So I'm going to go with the darker one. Between these two, I think the darker one. Let's see. The darker colors for sure. They're winning for sure. Now, we're going to do these neutrals. I think we can roll this one out. I think I look a little bit green with these two. I think this brown looks a little bit better on me than this like camel color brown. Now we're back to greens. I think we can roll this one out. This one, I don't think this is me. These two. Oh, this is difficult. I think this middle one is the best one for me. This is so weird doing this. And now I'm wondering about like, how often I've been perceived. And like someone looked at me and like, that is not her color. She is so washed out by that. Oh my God. I really need to go to a color analyst in real life because this is very helpful. But I'm really realizing like, I don't know what I look like. And being confronted with this is so weird. I'm thinking, ooh, this is difficult. I don't think the middle color is it for me. I think it may be, no. I think I look a little dull with this color right here on the right. The middle color, I look a little bright, a little washed out maybe. This color right here on the left-hand side, definitely I think this is the best one out of those three. Let's do the sandwiches. I like these colors. No, I don't think this is for me. I think it's between these two. This one or this one. I don't think I look more yellow or green. I think maybe it's about hyperpigmentation or underneath the eyes, the darkness there. Or is it less severe with these? I think this looks a little bit better on me. Your color analysis is complete. We now have enough to reveal your color season. Before I press the button, see my result, I think I'm a deep autumn. I think I really gravitate towards those colors naturally. And then also, I think just doing this color analysis, what I was guessing which color was as I was clicking it. I was trying not to say because I didn't want to like myself into only clicking the warmer colors. I really wanted to give it a true go. I think I'm a deep autumn. So let's see our result. Oh my God. Enter your details to see the result. Well, let me do that really quickly. Based on your digital color draping, you are likely autumn. Likely subseason, true autumn. Oh, wow. I was fully convinced that was deep autumn. Oh, wow. Garments that suit true autumn. Shop your season from stores like H&M, COS, and Arket. No, we'll be making things like that, though. But let's see these color choices. I would never pick this out. I think these colors don't look good on me at all. I'm starting to doubt this. Wait a minute. Am I a true autumn? Let's do true. Let's Google it. Is this me not being able to accept the fact that I'm supposedly a true autumn? I know for sure I'm an autumn. I got that part right, but I really thought I was a deep autumn. And now I'm not sure. Did I do this wrong? Were there any colors that you guys obviously disagreed with me on? Because I wasn't sure. I was genuinely just clicking through that. I 1000% need to pay a color analyst. I was trying to get around that because I'm sure they're expensive. But I don't know. And I can't tell if this is me not being able to accept it or what. But I Googled true autumn versus deep autumn just to see what it would look like. And I typed in olive skin as well just because I'm not sure if that affected anything. But trying to see what people look like between the two. Oh my God. This is a supposed true autumn. Do I look like this? In terms of contrast. Oh, Beyonce. Where is she? Well, that picture won't load. True versus deep. I think she looks a little green in this one. So I would say that darker green suits her. This is hard, guys. This is so hard. True autumn versus warm autumn. Now that I'm looking at like these colors, I don't think they're that different. And I will say I do love earthy tones. Now that I'm looking, I feel like I'm okay with either dark or true. I think I will wear colors from both of these groups. I'm still just, am I really a true autumn? I don't know. This is hard. That's soft. Let's just accept it. Maybe I am a true autumn. I don't know. Can you guys tell me in the comments, am I a true autumn or a dark autumn? I don't know. I feel like I'm a deep autumn. I feel like I'm using dark and deep interchangeably, which I guess they are, but am I a deep autumn or a true autumn? I don't know. I feel like true autumn, the colors I looked up, they are pretty similar to what I had in mind, but I think I just love the appearance of the deep autumn more. And maybe that's more of, I would prefer to decorate my house with a deep autumn palette versus my body. Maybe I would do look better in the true autumn, but like the colors I'm naturally drawn to for like accessories or furniture or paintings or things like that, maybe they fall more alongside that deep autumn palette. I don't know. What's important is I'm an autumn and that was correct. So I'm really happy about that.